Looks like we got somebody coming in just in time. Cody Paul, what's up, buddy? Thank you, Timber Hill. I appreciate you sharing that out. Rex, good morning, bud. There's Timber Hill and Hollerbred Kennels. How y'all doing this morning? Waking up and having coffee. I gotta have my early morning Dr. Pepper. Getting old Buck ready for tonight. What's tonight, buddy? Where are you going tonight? Winterset, Iowa. Gotcha. Bring me a cup of that, Robert. They've got an RQE down here at Macon. I thought about taking Spook and putting him on the bench. There's my buddy Dirt Nap. How are you doing? It's all right. Robert, I got a microwave. It works really good. Timber Hill's drinking Pepsi. There's Jim Love. How are you? Anybody want to see them puppies? Victor, how are you doing, buddy? That's good, Jim. Well, Montana John, he's texting me. He's on his way to go fishing. Chewy, good morning, buddy. Silly question. Did I miss it, or are you getting ready to ask it? Oh, you want to see the puppies. Thinking about getting your kayak out? Heck yeah. There you go, Timber. Are they growing any? Oh, I knew Timber'd want to see them. Where's Dolly? She's laying there in the back, the all white one with a spot on her hip. They're looking pretty good. Still got 10 of them. Dirt Nap, if you want to come up tonight, you're more than welcome, buddy. Last night was a pretty good night till the very end. There's Dolly crawling up over Mama's leg. That's who she's nosing. Oh, just flipped her over. Yeah, they are growing fast. Mama's doing a good job with them. Cody, Paul, that's Dolly right there and making all the noise. Oh, Slick's in there. I don't know. I can't see her right now. Thanks, Victor. I told that boy, he's my wife's cousin. The last time we hunted together, I noticed that dog doing that stuff. And I told him he needed to stop that. And last night, I don't know, we turned him loose. And he struck a track, but he couldn't move it. And I didn't want to do it, but I went ahead and turned Spook loose to give him a little hand, and Spook run it for about 2 minutes, minute and a half, 2 minutes. And when we drove up there, we drove within 20 yards of the tree. That dog just started biting and chasing Spook around the tree instead of doing what he should have done. I don't know what causes dogs to do that, but I know what stops it. You can't really break them of it. You can light break them where they see your light coming and they'll quit, but the damage is already done. Catherine, how are you this morning? Hey, Dirt Nap, I'm debating on going up there to that bench show. It's at 6 o'clock. No, if he'd have heard Spook, he wouldn't have made it home. Cody, they're all spoke for, every one of them. I appreciate it, though. You're exactly right, Robert. And I didn't want to turn loose with him like that, but they're all doing good, Catherine. We turned that dog on 3 coons that run across the road, and he didn't move none of them more than about 20, 30 feet. Nathan and Liam, how are you all? Anthony's fishy friends, good morning. We're just doing a little checkup and chat on the puppies. It was raining about 10 minutes ago. Now the sun's going to come out and get hot. I feel like we're in Florida here. It rains at least once a day. Oh, okay. I'll do that, Cody. It'll be next spring. No, I don't like hunting them with a rough dog. Catherine wants them all. Didn't you say you had 10 Chihuahuas? 10 Walker puppies. They'd eat them for lunch. One of them's not happy. Looks like Dolly's going to use Mama's leg for a pillow. There you go, Catherine. Yeah, Dolly's right up front. She's a little show stealer. She's a camera hog. Cody, I would, but I'm gonna let him rest. Did Mama come in here? There's there's Mama. Missed you there. And Dolly, she's gonna get right up front and steal the show. I see Slick back here. He's he's the one next to the back with all black with a white stripe on her back, coming into the camera. Okay, I'll give you a shout. I got to talk to Mama and see if we're gonna go up there and put Spook on the show or not. E. Johnson, how are you? My friend from Kansas. Yeah, there's two of them that are mostly black. One's going to Dirt Nap, one's going south of St. Joe. A good friend of mine. We've been hunting together since about 1988. They're all doing really good. Still have 10 puppies. They're growing like weeds. Lily's looking good. Is that when you were born? You make me feel old, Dirt Nap. I was born in 1968. Montana John, there you go, buddy. You're fine. I'd say they're probably pretty close to that, Cody. Joy Stewart, how are you? Yeah, that's probably right. There's old Slick coming in there coming in right now. Oh, she's crawling under the blanket. That'd be fun. I hope you catch a bunch, John. Yeah, she's pretty good, Mama. She's a good dog. She run a tree of coon just like the rest of them. She looks bored to me, Joy. She's like, get these things away from me. You'd have your hands full, Cody. The first thing you gotta do is get past the old black dog when you come into the garage. Are you gonna cook them while you're there, John? Italian fish keepers, oh yeah. I hang out with about anybody. Old Cash, he's over here. There he is. Cash. Look at me. That boy. He's a big old boy. Thank you, Victor. I appreciate you. Got 19 people in the room. Good morning, Carol. And only 12 thumbs up. Nobody likes me no more. He is a good bird dog. I'm the same way, Joy. I've never injured. Oh, I wish I was going fishing somewhere too, John. Is that right, Chewy? There, we're up to 15 now. We use cash for doves and quail and pheasant, and ducks and geese. Retrieve about anything you knock down. Is that right, Chewy? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, Cody. Good bird dog. Yeah, he listens good too. Feeding biscuits and gravy. I made sausage gravy on toast last night for supper. Wonder where Wild Bill is this morning. That's his little puppy crawling over Lily's head. Whoop, just fell down. That's what I thought. Always wanted to do scuba diving, but I was scared too. I'm not a big fan of cats, but yeah, they cry a lot. They're like babies. There you go, Rex. I don't even, anymore, I don't even give them a bath. I cut their toenails back, and that way I can get them up on their toes good. And that's how they go. There's Wanda, how are you? Watch old Cash. Snap of the finger. That's all it takes. Now that's a well-trained dog right there. There's Kentucky Hunter. Yeah, they're getting drained of milk. She's good though, and she's got plenty. Yeah, I know that. I just didn't. I don't know. It's like going out of state to go fishing somewhere. Everybody's got different kinds of fish. Oh, Junior in here. Did you hunt last night, Kentucky? Cash, he don't like it outside, Cody. We've tried putting him in a big 10 by 10 pen, or there's Dave. That's my cousin's husband. You're always working anyway, either that or deer hunting, getting ready for deer season. I've got 3 dogs. We've got the black one over there. He's a black Labrador. Cash, and then Lily, and then old Spook. And now I guess we're going to be keeping a little puppy Dolly. Last night was perfect. Coons were moving good. I don't know, you're not allowed to hunt deer with dogs here, Cody. I know if you shot it in front of him, he'd try to bring it to you. There you go, Chewy. I like to get to know everybody. Yeah, I know some states you can hunt deer with dogs, but I know if he shot one, he'd find it. Yeah, the mama's in the cage with the puppies. Darren, good morning, buddy. You should have been up here last night hunting. Old Spook was putting on a seminar. It took almost 7 minutes to tree the first coon and not quite 2 minutes for the second one. There you go. Yeah, language barrier would be rough on me. Yeah, he was putting on a clinic. Yeah, Cash is a good dog. He really is. He just aggravates me. But you're not going to walk in the garage if I'm inside without letting me know. Now they're all got their belly full. They're going to take them a little nap. John says it rained here as usual. Yeah, he's protective. You could see lightning way off in the distance last night, John, but it was a nice evening. I mean, it was 62 degrees, no wind. Google Translator. There you go. Now, all these dogs are already spoken for, Catherine. Plus, I couldn't hunt a Chihuahua. There you go. That's just the state laws. You're not allowed to hunt deer with dogs. I like all dogs, though. Well, maybe it'll dry out a little bit today, John, and y'all can get out tonight. It rained here a little bit ago, but it looks like it's going to get sunny off. A beagle, Cody. That's what we use for rabbits is beagles. But I'll tell you what, Cash is about as good as any rabbit dog out there. He'll get down and work the brush, kick them out. When they come out, you can shoot them, and then he'll pick them up and bring them to you. Oh yeah, that's what beagles are bred for is running rabbits. They've got slow ones, medium speed, and then the really fast ones. Oh, I imagine that's right. Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I'm anxious to hear Dozer on a tree. Is he pretty loud, Robert? Mountain Rain, how are y'all? Thanks for stopping in. You know, I gave $60 for Cash. Did you finally wake up, Rain? Since it's only noon? We might get everything out of the garage and clean the garage out this morning or today sometime. Got 3 more bags of mulch to put out. The girls were bird dogs. My dad thought I was a bird dog when I was little. Robert Nicky used to think Spook sounded like a stupid old coyote. Uh-oh, you're walking sideways. Vertigo got you. Don't get me started about papers, Cody Paul. I think they're stupid. But that's just my opinion. I guess it's good that you can see the history and background of your dogs, but I don't know. I've always figured you could take a coon dog and breed it to a coon dog and you're going to come out with coon dogs. And when you buy a puppy, it's 50-50 chance that they're going to make coon dogs. Most of it is the handler. I mean, they serve their purpose. If you're going to raise puppies, you can show what goes back to, but well, Rain, you better take your little tail in there and get checked out. That's exactly right, Darren. And I've been hunting walker dogs my whole life. So I've had dogs out of every different cross that you can imagine, and they all make coon dogs. If you put enough time and effort into them, they'll all make good coon dogs. Rain, that blood pressure ain't something to mess around with, girl. And I'm wanting to talk because I'm the world's worst about going to the doctor. Yeah, she's got health issues, heart issues, Cody. We'll be thinking about you, Rain. Yeah, you're right, Darren. You know, on this litter here, Cody, or not Cody, them little black puppies, this whole litter's a grand, they go back to Trackman on the bottom side. And those two little black puppies, you can see Trackman in them puppies. They've got that little white mark on their hips, just like every Trackman dog out there. So I mean, you can see where some of those traits are carrying through into puppies 3 and 4 generations down. Dave, my theory is if two dogs can't get along, separate them, and if you know which one is always starting the trouble, get rid of it. We had that issue last night at the tree, and I told, it was my wife's cousin. I told him, I said, next time he bites Spook, it'll be the last time he ever bites another dog. And he knows I meant that. I don't take that stuff. There's no reason two dogs can't get along, just like people. The puppies are talking to you, Rain. That little dog we was hunting with last night, he's as pretty a little dog as you'll find. Not quite 2 years old, but the last two trips to the woods, he started getting rough. And last night, he was chasing Spook off the tree and biting him. So, all right, Timber, you take care at work. That's right, Robert. There's Wild Bill. How you doing, buddy? That's good. Kentucky Hunter's back for now. I was wondering where you was at, Bill. Cleaned out the hog pens. Hey, since they're not going to have that fair, what are you going to do with your show pig, buddy? Guys, if you haven't checked out E. Johnson Wooten, check her out. She's a good gal from Wichita, Kansas. You gonna butcher it? Yeah, she's not been doing too good. She fell down the other day on at home at her house. I took her home, and I think it was the next day she fell down and broke her kneecap. Luckily, though, she doesn't have to have surgery on it. Cody, you'll like old Rain. Her and her mama shook up. They're nuts. They're crazy. I enjoy the heck out of their channel. Most of the puppies are sleeping, but Dolly and Bill's male, they're just getting right after it. Yeah, they're funny. Old Rain, she plays the guitar and the ukulele and sings. Well, see that one sucking bill right there in the front? That's one of your males. They're starting to get a little color to their heads. Their faces are turning brown. My mom's got vertigo real bad. She'll get to where she can't even get out of the bed. No, she just miscounted steps, I guess. Yes, nomads. How are you? Yeah, there's the babies. Yeah, she's tired. I just let her out a little bit ago, and she went to the bathroom and had a big breakfast. And now she's time for sleeping. I'm already attached to them puppies. We're gonna keep one, a little girl named Dolly. Once all these puppies are gone, I won't be able to sleep at night. There's Ohio. How are you doing, buddy? I think we're gonna go back out and turn Spook loose a little while tonight too. I can't wait to see how these puppies turn out. Spook was a little bit of a late bloomer. He didn't start until he was about 11, 12 months old. But I blame a lot of that on the people that had him before I got him. No, that's my black lab. That's old Cash. The daddy's outside in a pen. I need to get him out, give him a bath, and trim his toenails, and make him all pretty for a bench show tonight, maybe. I don't know if I want to go waste my money. Yeah, Dolly's for my little granddaughter. Robert, give me a shout later on. I hope you get to go hunting. Yeah, we're gonna end up keeping Dolly because my daughter they and her husband they rent a house and they're not allowed to have puppies over there either, pets, and but they're gonna try to have a house before Christmas this year. So, oh, she's tickled to death. All right, Robert, I'm gonna have to. I got about 18 more minutes and then I'm gonna shut this down because we got a bunch of stuff to do today too. We got to see a little bit of fur last night. You want to see that stud? He's around back. I haven't even got my shoes on yet. New England Foundlander. They're a tree and walker coon hounds. Okay, here's somebody next door talking. He's gonna get upset. Quit. Thank you, Timber. I appreciate that. We'll try to keep it quiet so you don't get in trouble. I'm gonna be on about another 15 minutes. Yeah, I've been to your channel. I'm subscribed to your channel, Newfoundler. Um, those are big old dogs you got. I've got like 3,000 watch hours to go. I've got a bunch. Looks like we've got 20 people in here right now. That helps. I've been trying to do about an hour live stream in the mornings. Keep everybody updated on the puppies. That's the same here. I hate hunting this time of year. These competition hunters, that's what they want because they don't take any minus, but I want to see the coon. Oh, how did you see that tree spook treat on last night? That thing was huge. Yeah, I seen you do 24/7 live. Yeah, everybody likes to watch the puppies. They are. They're only. I think they're 5 days old today. Oh, you're fine. I appreciate you leaving it running, Robert. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I went. I think it was 12 hours 11 hours or 12 hours total, but I took an hour break. They'll get their eyes open. There's Margie. How are you? Um, in about 4 more days, they'll open their eyes, 4 to 5. Thanks, I appreciate it. We're doing our best. I'm gonna have to get a bigger cage though, 'cause they're gonna outgrow that one. Margie, I've been to your channel a few times. You're welcome anytime. Yeah, she's just taking it in stride. Wild Bill, he's lurking in the background. She's doing a real. You know what? She's actually only 14 months old, 14 and a half months old. And I wouldn't normally have bred her, but I took her to the vet, and they said she was perfectly fine to breed. And she's already a nice little coonhound. That little dog was running and treeing coons by herself at 10, 11 months old. Most of them puppies took after their daddy with all the white. She had 10 puppies. Well, she had 12, and 10 are still doing good. I ran one half a mile to a den. The brown nomads, these Walker dogs, they'll come out black and white, but the brown will start coming in. Well, Lily, when I got her at 3 months old, all that red on her hips and everything was all black. Turn the fans on, huh? It's windy here. You get it all set up? There's David Dotson. How are you this morning? Just make sure to carry an extra battery pack with you, Kentucky. I heard they will run your phone down pretty quick. Yeah, she had quite the litter. Darren, you can come on up here and go hunting one of these nights. We'll have a good time. I appreciate you stopping in. Oh, she's tired, I'm sure. I've heard a lot about the dog trips, but I've got the sport dog, and I'll tell you what, I really like it. I can't say nothing bad about it. Well, you're welcome anytime, Darren. We've got plenty of raccoons, so it's actually probably as good a place to start puppies as I've ever been around. Take care, Cody. Get that kayak out and make a video. I'm going to hang out for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to get down, go get some stuff done today. How far did you make it, Kentucky, before you lost signal? I was going to do that last night while we were out, but I was a little bit aggravated. That other dog kind of had me riled up. Yeah, that dog almost didn't make it home, Ohio. Oh, I got you, Kentucky. Thank you, Margie. I appreciate it. Last time we hunted with that dog, it's my wife's cousin's dog. Last time we hunted with him, he started that, and I told him, I said, we can't be having that. You're going to have to break him. Well, then last night, I shut the video down pretty quick because he was actually chasing Spook and biting him, chasing him off the tree. And he almost didn't make it home. I'm pretty quick with the trigger. If I'd had the rifle in my hands, it would have been too done. Oh yeah, I love my dogs. Oh, that's the first tracking system you've ever had? I remember back in the late 80s and 90s, we had the old Beep Beep Johnson collars. I thought about doing that, Nomads. Well, that's why Spook went. If he's by himself, he'll bark on a track, but right, I know what you're saying, Nomads. But putting him in these competitions, and guys, there's Griffin bringing a rough dog. He got to where he would take off and leave and be by himself, and he don't give much mouth. If there's two or three dogs turned loose with him, or even sometimes one dog, you'll never hear him bark on the track. Boy, it's really starting to warm up and get humid. I think people's putting these dogs in competitions way too young, and it's messing them up. What I did with Spook is I'd take him two or three hunts, and then you could see it would start to affect him. So I'd hunt him by himself for a couple 3 months, and then take him to a hunt. If you watch your dogs, they'll tell you when it's time to go and time to stay. Thin them coyotes down, buddy. Break out that rifle. Margie, these pretty good people in here. They'll take care of you if you take care of them. Hey, no problem, E. Johnson. We were lucky last night. He treed a little over 400 yards from the truck, and we just drove the truck right down the road, and he was less than 20 yards off the road. Yeah. Yeah, but I only got one phone. I guess we could put that iPad out here and let it go. There you go. Luckily, last night they treed on the outside. Well, Bill, that's what somebody else said. Yeah, the tablet. Um, they thought maybe Spook winded that coon, but the wind was straight out of the south, and he was running. He run that coon north. He run and treed that coon to the north and west. That first one. I don't think you have to. Um, E. Johnson. I think it just counts as time. There's Timber Hill, hanging with me. I'm gonna be on for about another 3 minutes. Kentucky, you take care, buddy. Bring that little blue dog up here and let's go to the woods. All the puppies are waking up. Yeah, it was fast. That second one, he had it treed in about a minute and a half, a little over 100 yards. But he's learned to run with his head up. Yeah, we were talking about that. My wife and I were out here when she was having these babies, and I'm like, how does she know what to do? Oh, it'll be a lot easier. There's old Robert still hanging with me. I appreciate it, Timber. I'm gonna probably cut this one off now. It's been right at an hour. So, you all have a good day. I appreciate every one of you. Have a good weekend. It's confusing when you're in the same room. Yeah, it just amazes me how they just naturally know what to do. But Rex, good luck tonight, buddy. Let me know how you do. But y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe. We'll catch y'all later.